and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information
Hello guys, hello everyone, thank you for joining our live stream. As always, every Sunday I'm doing live stream for you, and basically that's the only free information that you're gonna get from us, from our team, from our precious algorithm. First thing first, those of you who saw that behind my back previous year there was a chart. Right now, unfortunately, I cannot give you picture on the live and on this same screen because something was updated, and probably this is the system which I'm using to make this live stream. So thanks to everyone for likes, especially thanks to those people, especially Brandon. Thank you very much for boosting our channel. It helps us very much. For those of you who are first time seeing me, my name is Andrew. We are Elcaro trade team. We predicting the time when the price of any asset will stop the movement and turn around. Also, from my vision, from my perspective, I'm telling you where I'm expecting price to be. We're not giving any kind of financial advices. We're just showing you our experience. We're just giving you the vision of the next week moves. And the name and the cover of this video, you know, there is a lot of YouTubers who's changing picture, who's changing naming. I hate these guys. I hate these guys because it's the easiest thing to do. So the name and the picture of this video, the first pump of 2026. And if you're gonna take a look at the cover of the video, you will see I'm punching in the face beer and on the top of the mountain. So the peak will be 31st of January or 2nd of February. What I'm expecting, what I'm thinking, what's gonna happen, I'm gonna tell you. But first thing first, guys, please support us. Likes are free. You don't need to pay for likes. So press the like, subscribe on this channel because too many people watching these videos without subscription. And also, if you wanna get more information, you can follow our social medias and our Telegram channel. Links in description. For TikTok users, all links in bio. So thanks to everyone who's supporting us. Guys, before we're gonna go further, I wanna say something because Venezuela, yeah? Nothing bad happened. Japan rising the rates. Nothing bad happened. So if we're gonna go back in the previous 6-7 months of rewatching our live streams, you will see how we're trying to open your eyes on the system, manipulation, news, and propaganda. most of the people thinks that we're gonna have this moment, the price will go lower, lower, lower. So the first things, like two, in my opinion, smartest people, richest people, but fucking insanely dishonorable person in the meaning of the audience is the CZ, Arthur Hayes, and Michael Saylor. I said two because one of them, I don't think that he is a human. Just write in the comments who you think. I'm not respecting. So they disrespectfully typing a lot of things in their social medias about that we're gonna have insane market in 2026, that we're gonna see insane pump on the Bitcoin, that the Bitcoin will be millions, billions, etc., etc. So just for your consideration, go back in time to November and you will see how Arthur Hayes start to posting about the Zcash going to $10,000. Go to same Andrew Tate and you will see how Andrew Tate promoting the Zcash. 2 days ago, I noticed the reels of some bullshit England guy in Dubai, fancy cars, big house. What coins should buy poor people? Bitcoin, Ethereum, blah, blah, blah. What coins should buy millionaires? Blah, blah, blah. What coins should buy billionaires? Zcash. So a lot of people talking about the Zcash. Yes, I made mistake. I'm honestly showing to people that I'm starting to shorting, even if the algorithm been showing huge pump. But I'm made my mistake and I'm dealing with that mistake. I'm paying by my nerves, I'm paying by my money, but also in backwards, I'm trading in opposite way this coin and trying to show people what's happening. So Michael Saylor, he's been talking about the Bitcoin for the last couple of years, only for the last couple of years, 24, 25, and right now 26. And there was a huge FUD about like, okay, so the strategy will be excluded from the indexes in blah, blah, blah. So everyone thinking that we're going to go lower. For the last 2 months, we're trading in the tight range, in the tight flat movement, like 94, 86. I'm gonna show you this on the screen, but we trade in the tight range and we're trying to catch all this movement every fucking week. I'm showing to people, here I made 100,000, here I made 30,000, here I made 3,000. For example, yesterday I fixed only $6,900, only $6,900, but that's way than enough to live the whole month. I'm not the guy who's spending too much money. So it means that I'm reinvesting them. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do after this live stream. Just because my videographer still on the Hawaii, I don't know how much money you're making in your life, but he's there for 2 weeks before the new year. So basically it's really expensive vacation. And he said to me, sorry, Andrew, I will come back only today at 10 p.m. So we cannot do videos. So what I'm going to do after this live stream, I'm gonna go and take a look at the house. I really want to buy a house. I don't have money on this house. It's expensive house. And probably the bank with my credit history here and with my like only 3 years of tax payment wouldn't give me that type of money. And yes, I know that for the last year and a half, I've been telling to people that guys, there would be huge crash. We're gonna go today. I'm in the good mood. First time in 3 months, I woke up at 9 a.m. Not 6, not 5, not 4. Yes, I missed movement on 141 for the Solana, but who cares? There is always chance to do something better for yourself. So I'm in a good mood. So today we're gonna talk more, but after live stream, I'm gonna go and take a look at this house because I need to understand, do I need to take money from my deposit and put this money in the housing because I'm expecting price to go lower. So thanks to everyone. I hate Michael Saylor because back in 2013, he's been telling that the Bitcoin is the bullshit. I had every person who's back in early 2000 or 2020s before ETFs been telling to people not to buy. I'm telling to people buy all the time. I start my journey in the crypto in 2016. You can find my Instagram. There is the highlights. You know what? I'm even gonna show you this. So we go into the Instagram. So I'm opening the Instagram. Here is my Instagram since 2016 on the YouTube. Take a look at this. 400 weeks ago. I'm telling to people, buy Ethereum, buy Solana. I'm showing to people what I'm doing. I'm sorry it's in Russian, but still, like, you can understand that I'm withdrawing money, I'm putting money back in the amount. I'm showing to people there, I'm explaining to people that before the new year in 2017, we will see price on $1,000 for the Ethereum, because I'm doing trading since 2013. So guys, if you're interested to get more knowledge, if you're interested to get, that's not the courses. I'm not gonna start selling you courses. Believe me, if we're gonna drop to insane, stupid bear market, maybe I'm gonna start more educational proposal videos for you. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change. Oh my God, I need to change the color, because my expectations is the green one. So maybe when we're gonna be in the bad market, I'm gonna start doing more educational proposal videos, but we're not gonna start selling you courses. No, sorry for that. But 15th of January, I'm gonna do one and only live stream, 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, because you know how I like to talk, how I like to explain, like I'm chewing the information for you, like birds chewing the worms and like in the mouths of the kids. So 15th of January, the link on this live stream will be posted in the Telegram group, link in bio or link in description. So okay, let's talk about where the price wouldn't be. Let's talk about what I'm expecting from the price. The only asset that I'm gonna take a look and explain my opinion will be Bitcoin. Everything else, you're gonna receive only strict information about like A, B, C, D, E. I'm not gonna explain myself. If you don't understand something, go back in time and watch every live stream. The last explanation was on December. So thanks to everyone who's with us. Let's take a look at my expectations. So first thing first, back in the dates, back in the previous live streams, I'm not changing anything for probably 2 weeks. We've been buying with you here. You can go back on 2 weeks and you will see that the same yellow zone was here. We've been buying here and we've been selling here. My explanations was equal. So the daily time frame green arrow is still here, because I'm expecting that until the end of January, we will see pretty good movement up. Once again, you need to know the strategy, you need to know the risk management, you need to respect your own money, because that's your responsibility, that's your profit, that's your losses. But still, my vision, that daily time frame will give us one movement like this. So the target zones for me, the target zones until the end of January, 31st of January, maybe first days of February, is still 98, 100,000. The top for this moment will be something like 104, 105. But guys, as always, we're trying to show you where the price wouldn't be. Yeah. So if the last week gave us that 9th of January, we're not going to be on 100. Done. 9th of January, we're not going to be 9,600. Done. 9th of January, where is that? 9th of January, we're not going to be on 8,600. Done. 9th of... Yes, 96, and then once again, not gonna be 86. Sorry, 96 and 86 done, and the last one was we're not gonna be 81. Why I'm giving you this like different things? Because there is probabilities 68% and 95. So it means that from 81,000 with 95% probability that the price wouldn't be, the price could come back and go lower than 86, where the probability is 68%. But 68%, it's way more than tossing the coin and just thinking where the price would go and where the price would be. So the same done. I'm trying to clear the chart right now. I'm trying to clear the chart. But also, even months ago, we said to you that before the end of January, the price wouldn't be 113. Yet the price wouldn't be 113. So it means that's why I'm still holding this zone here, because 105, maybe 111, that's possible. Just guys, just remember one thing and one thing only. Every time when somebody telling to me that the Bitcoin will cost $1 million, I definitely tell to them, not until 2030. Not until 2030. 230. Maybe we will see 250,000 in 2028. When somebody telling to me that it's impossible that the Bitcoin or XRP or Ethereum or Solana will cost ever again that price, I'm telling to them exactly the date when it's gonna happen. We are pretty good with the price, we're pretty good with the dates, and the dates are better than the price because I have my experience, my 10 years of trading cryptocurrency and more than 12 years of trading, or even it's almost 13 years of trading currencies. So it means that I can make mistakes because system updates, but my brains, my hands, my pattern of thoughts and actions are still the same. That's why I'm trying to update myself as well. So, okay, if we're gonna go back to the previous week, that was my opinion that we're gonna go up, then we're gonna go down. The zone works perfectly. The zone works perfectly. Right now, the only thing that I can do, I will delete the zone because right now our zone moves to 96, 98, and the same January. You see, I'm not changing anything. And the same zone, but I'm gonna delete this one and I'm gonna just, you know what? Both two zones, I'm gonna delete them, so I'm gonna have the clear chart. So the only thing that I'm expecting right now is two zones like that. In my opinion, with definitely, can I put definitely? I'm gonna be here. Beginning of February. I truly believe that the price would be here closer to end of January, beginning of February. But I'm gonna do the like 96. Let's say 100 and 1000. Then I'm gonna still leave two zones. Probably we're not gonna be here, and we have small chances to be here in January. So I'm gonna just squeeze this closer to end of January and beginning of February. The same here. That's my opinion, what the first pump in 2026 will look like. That's just my opinion, that's not financial advice. So my expectation was that we're gonna try to find where to sell our asset, where to catch the movement from this range of red lines. Yeah, 1, 2. Before that there was the green line. Before that there was the insane amount of the green line. So here was the perfect buying point. We've been telling 83, sorry, we dropped to 80,000. We've been telling about 21st of November. We've been telling about 15, 16, 17, 25th and 31st of December for any asset. And I notify people in the private group. Yes, we have private group. A lot of people asking about this. A link in description, link in bio, you can find this. So we notify people that I'm personally selling. So when Andrew sold almost everything that he bought here, I'm happy to do this. And I notify my people yesterday that I'm buying back some of assets. But the biggest buying point for me, and please turn on the screen, turn on the camera. The biggest buying point for me will be on 15 plus minus 2 days of January. I'm gonna put way more money in the long positions and I'm gonna put way more money in the spot positions. Guys, unfortunately, for the last 2 years, the market was so insanely bad. He's like crazy market. He's unstoppable, unpredictable. He's like a juggernaut, yeah? Those of you who know Marvel, those of you who know even Dota games, you know who's the fuck is juggernaut. So he is unstoppable, like a Porsche with no brakes. And we're still doing pretty good by showing you the dates and the price, where the price would be, where the price wouldn't be. It means that I'm trying to catch as much profit as I could, but if there is a losses, I'm not fixing losses. I'm trading without the stop losses. The only stop loss that I can put, if the price move my way, I'm in profit. I fix part of the position in profit, and I'm putting the stop loss either in the entry price or break-even price. What's the difference between break-even price and entry price? For example, you put $100 to the position, you made 100% profit. It's $100, yeah? You're still thinking that the price will go higher or lower, like the price will go your way and you will make more money. But you fix in 25%, so basically you take in $25 of profit to your wallet. It means that your entry price, for example, was $1 and you're longing. So if the price will come back to $1, that's the entry price. Stop in entry. But right now, your break-even price on $25 lower because you already made profit. So it means that if the price will go lower than your entry price, you're not gonna lose money, but also you're not gonna make money. That's why, that's the things that I'm gonna explain on the live stream on 15th of January. So 15th of January, I'm gonna put way more money. I've been showing it to people. Hey guys, I'm selling my watches. Hey guys, I'm selling my car. Hey guys, I'm selling my ass. Hey guys, I'm selling this, that, and I'm putting my money on that date in that assets. So you can do the same. That's not financial advice. Do your own research, but please remember, we've been pretty accurate with all this information for the last year and a half, and we're trying to be the same this year as well. So I sold here, I'm starting to buy back. Even ton, for example, even ton today, I've been showing to people where I'm expecting the price. I sold it here. Before that, we bought it here. And then I wasn't buying here. Why should I buy higher the price? I'm explaining to the people in the private group. I bought here, and if the price will drop here, I'm gonna buy more. So right now, you see even the notification bell alarm here. So it means that I bought yesterday and I bought today. I'm gonna go back to the Bitcoin. So my expectation was that somewhere from here, we need to catch movement down. And the zone was given to people like this blue line, yeah? So how it works, how it should work, I will show you. Because there's a lot of people who's asking for access to the algorithm, but they're not even trying to understand. So basically, we're selling on top, we're buying at the bottom. Selling on top, buying off the bottom. The yellow line explaining to us and showing to us, Mr. Andrew, please sell. You can put notification here, you can put notification on that divergence. You see the divergence, green one, impulse up, the red one, movement down or impulse down. So the phase, the forecast showing to us more information, but the yellow line showing to us what to do. So I'm gonna show you one thing. How are you gonna explain this? Yesterday, 10th of January, 7:34 p.m. 7:34 p.m. Where is the 7:34 p.m.? Here. Yeah? Where is the 7:34? Here. I'm telling to people, waiting for impulse, manipulation up, and after down till 15. From there, pretty good movement up. God, please, at least 100,000. Yes, I'm still like praying to the God that at least we're gonna have 100,000 because I'm gonna fix $200,000 profit. I'm gonna do like yearly salary of some of you, of your family, or maybe like 5 years of your salary. That's pretty good movement. So I hope that we're gonna see, and I'm telling to people, guys, I'm expecting price on 100,000. So take a look at this. Even the smallest information that I'm providing to people, the smallest information, where is that? Gave us movement on 0.7%, yeah? It's nothing for the Bitcoin, it's nothing for the Bitcoin. But some of assets, for example, Solana. Let's take a look. Guys, I said in the media, on the public, that I'm not gonna trade any other asset except Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. So let's take a look. Where is our 7 p.m.? Yeah, unfortunately, I've been sleeping here. I said to people, like, I woke up at 9 a.m. today. 9 a.m., insane. Oh my God, thank you very much. That's what I'm telling to people in the private group. If we're gonna go with the Ethereum, where is our 7? Not so big, but still this is the movement up. So right now we're gonna try to understand what we're gonna have in the next 7 days. And as always, as soon as we're gonna drop the app, we're gonna stop doing the live streams in the way that we are doing them right now. My expectations was clear enough for you what to do. Even, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I need to double check. I know that a lot of people, I'm not holding any seed phrase, any passwords, anything, but there could be the conversation, which will put me in the bad situation. Sorry for that, but still, it is what it is. I'm not touching the chart. I'm not drawing anything if it's not on the live streams. The only thing that I'm doing for people on the different charts, like when they asking me to analyze their assets, I'm always showing them what's gonna happen. So even here, on the private live stream, I showed to people that from here I'm expecting movement up, then movement down. So it means that this go up, now going down, and right now the only thing that I need to do is make new updates. Yeah, I need to update everything. So I'm deleting this. I'm deleting this red lines because they've been showing to me where to sell. And in the private group, I explained to people that I'm opening short positions, I'm fixing part of the short position, I'm gonna reopen, I'm trying to give people information, not signals. The previous green line also gonna be deleted, so basically, from here till here, the same thing, when this guy will be at the bottom, like here, 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 take a look at all these bottoms. Take a look at all these bottoms. Every turnaround, every bottom, oh sorry, a little bit, my mistake, my bad. Here, every time. So it means that the yellow line will be at the bottom. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna close my short positions and I'm gonna open my long positions, way bigger than it was before. Once again, I'm expecting until the end of January movement higher. From 21st of November and from the middle of December, we said it, we not changing the dates. The only thing that could be stupid from my side, I'm still telling to people in public plus minus 1 day. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm not your servant. I'm not your friend to notify all of you. Oh my God. No, my friends. No, you're receiving only information on the live streams. That's it. You paying us your support in a vision of likes and subscription. So take a look at this. Once again, could be here, but also, as I said to the people in the private group, in my opinion, probably the movement will be I will say like this. For me, it will be way than enough. I'm gonna start fixing my first short positions, my first part of the short positions here on 89,000. And I'm gonna add more to the long positions only if we're gonna come back here, or at least 85,000. I'm not expecting price here. I don't wanna see price here. I don't wanna see price here. I'm gonna tell you where the price wouldn't be right now. I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna do this right now. Give me a second. Where is my conversation with the smartest person I ever knew? Sorry guys, I'm trying to find it. Okay, January 9. No. I need to find that. I don't need January 5. I need January 16. Okay, here it is. Here it is. And I'm going to show you when the people in the private group receive this information. I'm going to show you this. Copy. People in the private group receive this information from me here, January 7. Oh, you don't see this. I will show you once again. January 7. So we have this straddle sigmas where the price wouldn't be, yeah? So I'm gonna put two lines as always. The first line would be 79. %, not gonna be here. And the second line will be 85,000. So I'm gonna delete these white lines, my explanation lines, and we're gonna put 85,000. But here it will be 68%, not gonna be. So I'm gonna do the yellow line and the red line, yeah? Basically, the buying line should be the green one. So if the price will be close to 79,000, I'm gonna call my mother and I'm gonna ask her to sell her kidney and put more money in the market. So, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. Yes, of course, we have this liquidity here. This is the really good liquidity. But I don't expect price to go lower than $85,000. Once again, guys, I don't expect price to go lower than 85. But if we're gonna go there, there will be limit orders. The next thing would be 97,104. Yeah, I'm deleting this 97,104. Where is the 97? This is the yellow line. %, and the green line would be 97,104. Yeah, 104. Okay. I forgot only one thing. 16th of January. I forgot to do this. That. Why are we doing live streams? Because people here could see how I'm thinking, and if tomorrow Elon Musk will notice, like, oh, this guy knows his shit. Hello, Andrew. Could you do the same? Of course. Every time, anytime, that just woke me up, ask me to analyze asset. That's it. So the price, once again, guys, I know that it looks for you disturbing, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this line, that line, and that line, because those lines been given to you just to show you the middle of the price. So once again, just do the screenshot. Here is the zone and here is the price, like here on top of me. Here is the price of this zone, here is the prices of this zone, and here's the prices of this zone. Right now, the only thing that we need to have, and this line should be red. The only thing that we need to know is the first thing, where the price wouldn't be with 95% until the end of the month. 113, 113, like on $100 higher. 113 not gonna be, definitely. But before that, we could have pretty good impulse up. That's why I cannot tell you right now, either the price will turn around on 100,000 or we're gonna fucking fly to 113. Why? I can tell you. That's easy for me to explain. Mr. Video, why are you not changing? So I'm gonna explain you why. Too many people expecting price on 77,000 right now. It means that people are waiting to open long position from that price. Too many people expecting that we're gonna hit liquidity lower than $80,000. So it means that too many people have limit orders for fixing short positions and limit orders for buying long positions or anything else from that range. That's why I'm gonna trust the system, which showing to us that until 16 we're not gonna be lower than $85,000. But we're definitely not gonna be on 79. So people who's putting limit orders, who's putting buckets there to catch this movement, will stay with nothing. Also, we have the higher point where the price wouldn't be. And it shows to us that the price wouldn't be 104 before 16. But 16 forecast showing to us that the price will be at the bottom. And from 15, 16, the price will turn around and fly to the moon. So it means that we gonna be lower than 90,000, maybe 89, maybe 85, maybe 86. And from there, we're gonna fly until the end of the month, where everyone expecting price on 100,000. That's why I've always given you 2-3 zones where you can definitely fix part of your position. Or from what zone we will see the turnaround or reaction. So it means if everyone expecting with their position that the Bitcoin price will stop on 100,000, or some of people, smart people, will close their long positions, will put the stop losses, and will reconsider their vision, will watch one more time how the price reacts. Because people still think that everything gonna happen like this. So you're not given the forecast, you're given schedule of the price movement. No, guys, that's the forecast. If today's showing to me that there is the sunny weather, it doesn't mean that we cannot have rain in the next 5 hours in the same fucking Los Angeles neighborhood, because this is the fucking huge and big city, huge area, and somewhere there right now immediately could be rainy. If some higher, lower, closer to ocean, closer to mountains area has 70 degrees. Some areas has 80 degrees because it's hotter there. So it means that when I'm analyzing the price and I'm giving you the forecast and giving you the zones, it means that I'm definitely gonna figure out what I need to do. I'm definitely gonna try to notify people in the private group, and especially, you know, the first thing first, like, I'm gonna come first, then people in the private group gonna come. You probably even not gonna see how we fucking, probably. So no offense to everyone, no offense, but we're trying to give you as much as we can, but don't ask for more. So if people expecting 100,000 sooner or later, and we are the only one who's telling when exactly it's gonna happen, closer to the 31st of January, maybe 2nd of February, in my opinion, I'm still leaving the space for fucking penetrating of people who's gonna open short position from 100,000. So it means if the price will go to 110, it's 10% movement. On 20 leverage, it's twice liquidation of stupid people who's using isolated margin or people who's putting all money in the position. It's gonna be disaster for people who's using 100 leverage and not using the risk management. It's gonna be disaster even for people who's still shorting from $80,000 because someone in the media said, yeah, for the last months we entered to the bearish market. It means that even second leverage, fifth leverage, 10 leverage could be liquidated. That's why every fucking month we're receiving insane amount of liquidation alerts on the crypto publics, etc. That's why people just giving their money back to the market, and that's why I'm just gonna reconsider and watch again what 31st of January is showing to me and when I'm gonna close my position. It's easy to understand because I've been telling about this for months. Closer to this date, 30 or maybe 2nd of February, when this guy, yellow guy will be on top. So it means something like here, or way easier, daily time frame. When this guy will be here, sorry for that, when this guy will be here, I'm gonna close it. If the daily time frame and 4-hour time frame will show me like, hello Mr. Andrew, we are on the top of the channel, you can consider closing some part of your position. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on the 1-hour time frame, and 1-hour time frame, as I showed to you at the beginning, 1-hour time frame with the forecast or whatever will show me, because the 1-hour time frame right now showing to me that probably our buying point will be here, here, or even here. Yes, I know it's hard, especially if you have extra chromosome or you don't have the normal amount of the chromosomes. I'm sorry for that there is no fucking translator here and Andrew not the smartest person in English. But for me, if I'm expecting this fucking zone to buy and the lowest zone will be the yellow one, and I'm telling to you 15 plus minus 2 days, what I'm gonna do, I have $100 which I want to put to the position. I'm gonna split entry on 3 days. 13, 15, 17, 14, 15, 16. I'm definitely gonna be online and I'm gonna say to people, hey guys, I'm buying. But the only thing, this is how the lower time frame works. So it means that when we're gonna be somewhere here, I'm gonna do this. That's why right now, immediately at 5 p.m. Los Angeles time zone, UTC -8, when the Asian trading session will start it, I'm expecting the movement down. Once again, but with my beautiful face. Today, 11th of January, for the Asia, it's already gonna be 12th of January. When the trading session will begin, probably in my time zone, it's gonna be 4 or 5 p.m. because the manipulation mostly starts before the trading session begins. Understand that. That's why right now I'm expecting for the movement down, manipulation movement down, which could last for a couple of days. Before that, they've been telling to us that the Supreme Court will give us decision about Trump tariffs on 9th. The Supreme Court will do that. The Supreme Court will do that. Now they're telling to us that Supreme Court will probably give us decision 14-15. And that's what telling to me that probably Supreme Court will tell us something good. Like, we think that the Trump was unconscious. Or we think that he was drunk. Or, I don't know what's happening with the Trump, but maybe the Jeffrey Epstein, like, not providing him young blood. And right now it's not easy to make some kind of, like, smart decision. So if we have, stupidly, fucking insanely huge movement on 10th of October, which was predicted from our side, but Mr. Andrew been expecting 115 and telling to people if we're gonna touch 112, we drop into 101. So basically, yes, I opened long positions before, but still I showed to people how to manage this position. So I think that on 13-15, the next week will give us manipulation down and then manipulation up. Right now we're gonna move further to volatility, USDT dominance, Bitcoin dominance, totals, etc, etc, etc. And you will see that nothing changed for the last 2-3 weeks. You're just gonna watch recap of the previous 2-3 live streams. But still, every fucking day I'm starting my life from coffee and the chart, because if something changed, I need to notify myself, I need to notify my friends, I need to notify my partners, I need to notify people in the private group. And maybe if my fingers wouldn't be hurt, if I'm not gonna be tired, I'm gonna notify you, but mostly not. Once again my friends, no matter, like, even right now, immediately, take a look at this. How it works. We have a divergence, we cross in the middle of the channel, so the price could fall down right now. I'm gonna show you something like that. Oh my god. Something like that, okay? If you don't mind. From right now till, in my opinion, 5 p.m. So basically, every fucking minute, the price could turn around. I need to send something in the private group. I need to send something in the private group right now. And the next week I will show it to you. Done. I'm expecting from the price that we're gonna do that moment. Maybe there is gonna be manipulation up, down, something like that. But from here, I'm expecting only movement up. So basically, I'm not gonna change anything with the yellow line. I'm not gonna delete white line. I don't care about this. I'm the fucking Picasso. So I'm expecting price here. That's gonna be the first fixation of the short positions, something like here. Then on the 88.7, my trailing stop will be activated. So if the price will go lower, the stop will automatically move lower. If the price will be here, I'm gonna add insane amount of money in the long positions. That's easy for me, and I hope that it's easy for you. What else? What else? At the end of January, let me clear the chart. Here it is. Oh, you don't see the chart. I'm sorry, my name is Andrew. I'm sorry, my name is Andrew. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Mi scusi. Mi scusi. So I add these lines here. I can do this. Take a look at this. I can do this. The whole explanation was like that. So guys, blah 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 blah. What the? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna do this once again. Fucking snooze. So either from here or 5 p.m. I'm expecting that the price will do that movement, and then I'm gonna fly higher. So basically that's something what I've been showing to you, but to easy understand, we're going lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, and then we're flying there. Like, I'm gonna do something like that. My expectation that I'm gonna put my first fixation of the short position here closer to 89. Then if we're gonna hit 88.7, I'm gonna my trailing stop will be triggered, and if the price going lower, the stop moves with the price, and if the price will be on the yellow zone closer to this timeline 13, 18, but I'm thinking like 13, 15, 17. Still, like, you know, I need to respect and to count the 1 hour time frame bottom. So if we have 18, guys, sorry if that's gonna be my bad, but I'm definitely like, oh my god, that's not gonna happen any other way. The 4 hour time frame will be at the bottom. What I'm doing, I'm fixing shorts, I'm opening longs, etc. Period. Like, done. Where to sign? Show me your... My friend from the cryptocurrency said, Andrew, how much we should pay to you so you will be in the t-shirt with our logo? I was like, you know, just because I'm using your cryptocurrency, I can do that for one time. But if you want me to wear your t-shirt, it's going to cost you $30,000 per month. 30,000 at least. He said, we're going to discuss it with our CEO. I said, okay, do this. I don't mind. So when we're going to be at the bottom, closer to 15, plus minus, I'm going to open long. And here it is, the things that interest me more is the top of the January. Why? Because the daily time frame still showing to us that here it is. You see? One more time will be the top. This guy showing to me that closer to 15, even if the daily time frame showing to me 21st, yeah? The daily time frame showing to me 21st, I'm gonna count only on this bottom. That will be the alarm for me to buy more. I'm expecting that we're gonna have pretty good manipulation. I'm expecting we're gonna go right now to the Bitcoin volatility. I'm expecting that we're gonna have pretty good volatility here. So it means that when, take a look at this, how it works. Bottom, can I add, for example, lines, yeah, from the bottom. I'm adding here, 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 let's say here, and here. I'm turning on the screen, so that's how it looks. Buy movement, buy movement, buy movement, buy movement, buy movement, buy. You see how it works? So it means that I only need to catch the bottom of the daily time frame. And if I'm gonna be wrong with $86,000, if I'm gonna be wrong, it means that my liquidation price should be lower than $79,000. I hope you understand that. Like, if you're watching me, this fucking crazy motherfucker, for at least months, you should probably already understand if then If it's not working, then something else works. And I'm giving to you not two options, only fucking one option. But if that option is wrong, if the price moving lower than I'm expecting, I'm definitely not gonna be liquidated. Let's go further, my friend, further, okay? Damian Gir, what the weekly time frame showing to us and why I'm so pretty convinced that the end of January or beginning of February will give us why? Because this yellow line approaching middle of the channel, if we gonna go back in time with you and we take a look, here is the bottom. You see this bottom? You see the bottom? You see? Okay. Could you please move me back? Just imagine if there will be some assistant who will do all this funny stuff, who will put things here on the screen, who will... Lonely, I'm so lonely, I have nobody. And you not paying for this so I can do whatever I want. We can discuss like my pimples on the forehead. Who cares? So when we have the bottom of the weekly time frame, and believe me, the main thing here, I will show you. Huh? You see this? So it means when this line will approach the middle of the channel, up and then down. Still 2026 will be disaster, but we're gonna have this movement up, that movement up. I hope that you understand that. Take a look at this. Bottom, movement up. Bottom, movement up. Take a look at this. Then divergence, movement up. Divergence, take a look at this. Movement up from 103 to 116. So right now, the main thing, and probably I hope that you're gonna be notified about that, if we're gonna see some divergence, people who's watching me on the TikTok right now, I know that it's hard to understand. That's why you need to move your ass to the YouTube live stream. You will see the screen. So if we're gonna have one more divergence, and that's gonna be something green, it's your first time? Yeah. But if not, this divergence still didn't work as it should. When we're gonna cross the middle of the channel, we're gonna fly to the moon. I'm not telling about the all-time high. In my opinion, the only way when the Bitcoin could reach all-time high, new all-time high, will be in July. Before that, Capiche? Easy. I hope that you type in right now, yes, Andrew, please go further. Let's discuss gold. Let's discuss Amazon. Let's discuss, oh my God, Andrew, you said where the Tesla will go to the top and then Tesla turned around and go to the bottom. Andrew. I'm the greedy motherfucker. That's the first thing. And I'm the guy maybe who wasn't loved so much as I should be loved in the childhood. So if ever I'm gonna be the president, that's gonna be really bad for people in this country. That's gonna be really bad because my first order, there is no people higher than me. Cutting the legs. There is no people with the blue eyes in the city. Yeah. I'm joking. Or not. Who knows? That's what I'm expecting. But no matter what movement up will be, the terrible things will happen at the end of 2026 and at the end of 2027. We've been talking about this for a year and a half, since November 2024. Yeah, I know. I'm tired. I don't know how you feeling yourself right now listening to me, especially people who, like, I'm the person who don't know English pretty good, but there is a lot of people who's like, what the fuck is he talking about? But on their language, ich nicht mach nicht, was und was nicht, Steine, or different languages. Okay, guys, let's move further, and the thing that we're gonna discuss will be Bitcoin volatility. So, from the previous weeks, nothing changed for me. Big moves on 26, big moves on 1st. As we said to you 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago, we're expecting the volatility manipulation on Christmas and New Year. So it means that right now it's enough for me here. Oh, no. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change this, that. So, in my opinion, from the middle of January, the volatility will go higher, and we're gonna start this insanely big moves till April. Guys, in my opinion, next 3 months will be pretty terrible with the geopolitical, with the news, with the wars, with the, I don't know, maybe closer to February, March, even the second COVID will arrive to the planet. I don't know. I don't care what the news would be, but I'm telling to you and showing to you that this gonna be pretty big movement. So we're expecting that the volatility will go down, yeah? The volatility go down. Right now, my only expectation that the volatility will go up. The big volatility, the bigger volatility, the bigger the movement up and down. So it means that we need to find everything else. But the 4-hour time frame will show me exactly, yeah? Here is the 4-hour time frame bottom, and here is the 4-hour time frame bottom. So can I do this, and can I do this? No matter from where, but in my expectations, next week will give us huge volatility. And my opinion that the Supreme Court either will cancel tariffs of the Trump or will say that tariffs should be reconsidered. We need to take a look one more time on the tariffs. So basically, like, if you raise the tariffs for the China, like a couple of weeks ago, I ordered the backpack. There is the backpack. It costs $300 here, the motorcycle backpack. In Italy, it cost $180. I ordered backpack. I ordered something else. So the whole price of the invoice was $220. I paid tariffs $180. It's almost half. It's almost half. Give me a second. The TikTok asking me to prove that I'm human. I'm human, Mr. TikTok. I'm human, please. So the tariffs, yeah. He said 30%. He said 50%. He said 100%. Okay, we will cut them on half. So in my opinion, the news will be big. The news will be pretty big. Also, people here in the United States still expecting for the payoffs from the tariffs income. So basically, every person, the United States citizen who's paying taxes, expecting at least $2,000 pay off. So basically, this is the retail money which gonna give to the people, and they gonna put that liquidity to the market. So yeah, we're still thinking that we're gonna have pump, but I'm not expecting the huge pump on the Bitcoin. If we're gonna take a look at the Bitcoin volatility or Bitcoin dominance, so I'm still holding this white line, which was given to you months before. When? In November. But I'm gonna do only one update. See, here it's the 4-hour time frame. Here is the 4-hour time frame. If the chart of the Bitcoin dominance showing to me that the Bitcoin dominance will go down till 15th of January and then one more time on the 1st of February, what conclusion can I do? I think, in my humble opinion, that closer to 15, the price of the Bitcoin will go lower, but closer to beginning of February, the price of the Bitcoin will be higher or staying flat, but the altcoin will go up. Mark my words. The second TikTok also asking me if I can prove that I'm a human. I'm a human, Mr. TikTok. 7 people, 30 people, why I'm doing this? Good luck. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Arrivederci. Goodbye, TikTokers. You're not pressing likes. You don't respect me. Goodbye. 500 people been watching for the whole live stream. Who cares? I care about you. You care about me. I need to check how many likes you gave to me. Let's see. Guys, come on. 350 people watching and 270 people press like. If you don't like, then don't watch. Or we're gonna watch the theory, the conspiracy theory about Harry Potter. We're gonna watch it. Once again, here I'm expecting Bitcoin going down. Here I'm expecting that Bitcoin not going down, but the liquidity moves to the altcoins. That's why the daily time frame will give us, that's like a good movement for the Bitcoin in the meaning of the altcoins pump. But the alt season still, in my opinion, either it's gonna be April or it's gonna be July. I'm putting my ass on July, at least X2. That's way enough for me. I know that I already saw and already make profit from 2016, 17, from 2020, 21. Right now, for the last 2 years, I'm clapping my hands. I'm doing... I'm dancing better than this. Ukrainians who's been with me on the parties, please tell them. I hope that I'm dancing better. So for the last 2 years, I'm happy to see 100% movement up. I'm happy to see that. And I'm telling to people, for example, like with the ICP, hey guys, I'm fixing. Hey guys, I'm buying. The same with the tone. Last thing. Hey guys, I'm fixing. Hey guys, I'm buying. For me, it works pretty good. So that's why the Bitcoin dominance gonna give me, and in my opinion, if the dominance will be here, that's, oh my god, X2. But if the dominance will be here or lower, oh my god, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Just imagine, there is someone here sitting and he's pressing the button, and you know, when I'm rewatching the live streams, I was like, why there is no music? It will be way more easier to watch this video if there's gonna be some, like, the sound of peeing boy, or I don't know, just like that. Like, I'm gonna be in jail. I'm definitely gonna be in jail. Bitcoin market cap going up, going up, going down, going down. Zero updates. Yes, I'm still expecting. I truly believe that we're gonna be here, guys. I'm truly believe. If not, then 100,000 will give us this. Yeah, for me it looks easy. This, still the same. So that will be your Amex card being charged. Sonia. Still the same. That's gonna be 100,000. But I truly believe that we're gonna be here. So the worst thing for the worst thing will happen closer to March and May. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Take a look at this. This is the March. This is the May. In my opinion, May will give us opportunity to buy Bitcoin for something like $40,000. If not May, then it's gonna be in November. In May we could see 63,000. In November we could see 35,000. May looks really bad. May looks insanely bad. Guys, be prepared. If you are Bitcoin to the moon and you buying more, then don't forget to put stop losses. Then don't forget to fix when you see that your investments goes x5 profit. If you're just buying because you're buyer, then explain me what you're gonna do with this bullshit coin if there is not gonna be internet or energy, electricity. What are you gonna do? You cannot even send it without nodes or miners. Yeah, I'm Bitcoin holder. Yes, yes, yes. It's like to have a penis but don't have a boner. What are you gonna do? Pee on yourself or someone else? And there is a lot of people who cannot even pee. I'm still waiting for this prostata problem. What the fuck is wrong with me? God, please, no. We have agreement. I'm helping people. My penis works until 95. Please. Like my grandfather. He said that everyone in our family doing this. Can I go to hell for this jokes? But still, that's not racistic jokes. It's the jokes about my family. So May, and once again May. Oh my God, what's gonna happen in May? Fucking black hole deep. Pum, 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 pum. Pum, 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 pum. The update of the 4-hour time frame, the yellow and the blue line. There is something I've been showing to people probably on the lower time frames, but still, that we're gonna come back here. We hit this fair value gap, and that fair value gap still available. So that's my things that I've been showing to the private group, that I'm not expecting that this guy legs will be achieved. I'm not expecting 85. I don't think that we're gonna go lower than his legs. I'm not expecting. Maybe closer to March or closer to something else. I'm not gonna give you the whole perspective of this screen. I'm not gonna give you, you don't need this. I'm telling to you, you don't need this. Why you think you need this? If you want, you can do the screenshot. That's my perspective from the moment. Yes, I'm expecting that closer to April we could see price higher than 110. Yes, once again, guys, there was this March, April. In April, I think that we could have one more pretty good movement, the same as it was here. Please, Mr. Andrew, show to me. Here, you see, 2024, March, April, movement down, movement up. We could see the same shit. Where was the last one? Here's the March, here's the end of March, here's the April, here's the April, same. You see, like the we predict this movement, but I was expecting 72, we dropped to 74. So here the same, March, April, movement up. I'm gonna try to catch this movement. I'm gonna try to catch this rebounds. I'm telling to people, like, I'm trading the 4-hour time frame. I want to move to the daily time frame, but I'm definitely gonna stay with the double checking of my positions with the 4-hour time frame, because forget about this. I don't want to explain you more. Maybe on 15. USDT dominance. What it shows to me, my friends, what it shows to us, that here is the bottom. Here is the bottom, and that's the only thing that I don't understand. As it was for the previous weeks, I don't really understand why the USDT dominance showed to me that the bottom will be at the 18, and then the bottom will be at the middle of December. But if I'm analyzing the Bitcoin, if I'm analyzing the Ethereum, Solana, I'm gonna go back to the Ethereum and Solana, and after that I'm gonna take a look fast, recap of the altcoins and the stock market, few stocks, because I want to give you present. Before that, guys, we give you present on the new year. We give you present. We told you when to buy, when to fucking sell. If you're not making profit, why the hell you watching this guy? Why the hell? So here, I don't understand. But if I'm looking at the other assets, in my opinion, that means, in my opinion, my friends, that probably USDT Tether company will print insane, enormous amount of Tether probably like 2, 3, 4, 5 billion tethers through the next 2 weeks of January. That's my opinion. I'm just making conclusion. Why the hell the USDT dominance rising before the beginning of February? The only reason for me, if I'm trusting the process, if I'm trusting the system, if I'm trusting my vision, the only reason, either something bad happened with the USDC and the more money goes to USDT, or Tether just printing. They printing billions of USDT every fucking month. So that's why I'm gonna do conclusion. I'm gonna say that probably here, from here till here, they're gonna print more. Or some of assets, I'm not gonna analyze everything. For example, let's take a look at the Pepe. Yeah, the Pepe gave insane, enormous profit from the dates where we bought, 80%. Then I said to people, I'm selling everything. Here I sold everything. My first sell was here, second sell was here, and the third sell was here. I said it to people. So it means, in my opinion, that Pepe not gonna be the reason of this movement down. I'm just trying to figure out, but the XRP, I don't know, maybe. Doesn't look like that. What could give us? Maybe Ethereum. I don't know. I cannot understand what asset will give us pretty good movement down. But if I'm looking at the USDT dominance, there is only two options in my opinion. Either they printing the USDT, they adding more USDT on the market, or one of top 10 assets. For example, right now it's the Zcash falling down. So basically, one of the assets falling down, someone selling this asset. I'm expecting for the huge news about some bullshit altcoin which putting the price of the USDT dominance higher and the price of this altcoin lower. If I'm gonna go with the 4-hour time frame, I don't know. I think that we will see some huge crash news in the next 2 weeks. Some assets like Luna, like Manta, like there is the guy in Ukraine who shot himself on October 10th. He had like something like $20 million market cap asset, and he been selling it to his audience. So he's been ragging them. Yeah, like this is the scam. So someone will do that. I don't know what. I need to take a look on a lot of, maybe I will do this for the private group. We're gonna go through maybe even 100 from the first 100 assets. But the USDT dominance showing to me that 17th of January, my friends, be aware of this. I'm telling to you, you see the divergence, you see how close we are to the middle of the channel. So in my opinion, the USDT dominance could do that moment. Be aware of this. I'm gonna sell here, I'm gonna sell here. So we have this green line. Right now I'm just not gonna do anything with this green line. This is the daily time frame, but I'm expecting that closer to 13. So it means that the biggest manipulation down could probably happen from 13 till 15. That's my opinion. That could happen from the morning of 13. That could happen from the evening of 13. I don't know. Just be aware of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The next week, the next working week, closer till Friday, could be disaster. Please don't text me right now, guys. If why? What if you texted me and there's something wrong? Give me a second. I will double check this. So I'm expecting the Bitcoin until the end of this, maybe even, or the second day. Hey, Drew, is possible to buy subscription? Of course. Hello, comma. Of course. Here is the wallet of developer. It means that, as I said, from the next couple of hours, I'm expecting price of the Bitcoin 89, 88, period. Remember that. I will show you, hey guys, here is $5,000 profit. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. I've been watching live stream. I'm in the short positions. I made the profit. My dog, come here. Hello guys, please listen to him carefully. He's not joking. He told me if I'm gonna poo on the couch once more, he not gonna feed me. Second day without food. Please help me, Mr. Beast. Could you provide me some food for me, please? I'm begging you. Guys, hey, please. You're... Get the fuck out of here. You know why she's coming here? Because she's fucking pooing under my table. Here it is. I'm doing this live fucking stream and I don't have time to clean that. Because... In Ukraine we say pidораска. Pidораска. Translate it. Just ask the chat GPT to translate you who the fuck is the pidораска. Mister who want to buy something, could you please text me a little bit later? So that's my expectations. I hope that that's your expectations as well. When I'm gonna sell my altcoins closer to the end of the January, closer to the beginning of February. What the hell this cover showed to us? Mr. Andrew punching in the face the beer, the mountain high is 31st second. What the fuck is daily? Why he said that daily? What? What daily? And by the way, that's funny that that's really my pants and my shirt. That's funny. I even know what picture he took to the AI. Okay. Let's go further. I have 30 minutes more, then I'm gonna go and take a look at the house. If you want to help me with the house, please contact me. I mean, like, if you can give me some kind of like thoughts, or you can help me to get loan with the better APR, because I really want to buy a house for me and my family. I'm gonna be happier, I'm gonna be calmer, I'm gonna create the huge studio there. I'm gonna create a huge studio, so it means that everyone will be in profit. So can I delete this yellow? For me it works pretty good. We reach this zone. You see, like, this guy almost reached this zone, then we reach this zone. For me everything works pretty good. Oh, I'm not gonna delete it, let it be. So I'm expecting, could it be here? Yes, but probably it will be closer. It will be closer to... I hate to say that. April will give us pretty good movement, and right now we can add more. Like, in my opinion, this is going to be end of January, beginning, or end of June, beginning of July. The next one is total. I'm not changing anything. I'm not going to touch anything. Could I just clear all these lines of buying, selling? They work pretty good, but I want to clear the chart. So basically what it shows to me, that this is the buying opportunity. Okay, I hope that you will understand. This is my buying opportunity. Reach this zone, reach every fucking zone that I showed to you. This is the sell zone. Guys, from previous week, I'm not touching anything. Yeah, sell, then buy on 15, and then we're going up. So I'm not gonna touch anything else. I'm not gonna move any lines. I'm not gonna do anything. The big volatility I'm expecting closer to the end of the month. Total 2, the same. Can I delete these lines? Guys, you've been notified. If you know how to trade, you made profit. But some of you made profit rolly, or I don't know, nothing. Sell, buy. I will leave sell, I will leave buy, I will leave sell, I will leave buy. Easy. That's it. Just don't fucking waste your time. Like, you know, when I woke up today, I was like, so I'm gonna do the live stream, and basically it's gonna be the same as the previous 2 or 3 months. The same, almost nothing changed. So that's the same zone for me. That's the same buying zone. The same buying zone. And I think that here will be the selling zone. Total 3 showing me the same. Can I delete the buying? Guys, because all these dates was given to you in TikTok, in Instagram, in whatever. All these dates was given to you. Same here. So here is the sell. I'm leaving the buy, and I'm leaving the sell. Still everything the same. We're going lower, then we're going higher. Oh my God, how insanely. But why I'm not billionaire? I'm asking myself. I need to open huge trade, like $100,000 trade, and I need to fix $1 million, and I'm gonna buy this house. It sounds like easy, but believe me, guys, in my soul, in my body, it's not easy for me to open such a risky trade. That's why sometimes I'm showing to people that I'm fixing 6,000. Sometimes I'm showing that I'm fixing 20,000. Sometimes I'm showing that I'm fixing $100. It's always there, always. Fuck. I hate that I didn't fix the Solana. I hate. But it's okay. Others, the same. Buy, sell, whatever, whatever. I'm just gonna clear the chart. Our altcoins buys was 21st of November and 15, 16, 17, and 18 of December. So going up, down, up, still expecting like that. I'm just gonna add one more green line on, let's say 15, okay? What the 4-hour time frame shown to me, even like that, 13, 18. Yeah, sounds good, sounds good. The same I'm gonna do, if you don't mind, the same I'm gonna do with the other totals, yeah? So take a look at this. The only thing that I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna move this line. I'm just gonna show you that we're gonna buy here. When it's gonna happen? Right. Yeah, you got him right. When this guy will be at the bottom. Yeah, I'm sorry you don't have this guy. I'm not gonna do anything with this line. I'm just gonna add one more here. I'm not gonna do anything with this line. I'm just gonna add one more here. And now someone retarded will say in the comments, you always changing the dates? No, your mother changing the day of your birthday because she don't fucking wanna buy a present for you. Sonia, show them your beautiful body. Let them see this. She's always coming to my office naked. I know that you heard everything. I have a question. Why are you teasing me like that? I'm just a human, after all. Right now we're gonna discuss Marty Supreme movie. So yesterday, me and my friends go to the Marty Supreme movie. It was a really good movie. So thanks Timothy Chalamet. The last one, others BTC. I hate this chart. I hate this chart, but it should be there. It should be there, yeah? So I'm just gonna show you. Nothing else. Others BTC, I think that the others could be manipulative, but nothing changed for me. Nothing changed for me. I'm just gonna leave these two things. Let me take a look at the Ethereum, okay? If you don't mind. If you don't mind, let me take a look at the Ethereum. That's my expectations. I'm not gonna do anything. That was the previous buy. That was the previous sell. Right now we have one more sell. Probably this is the 1 hour time frame, but we don't need this sell. This sell is still working with the short positions. We have a divergence. We have a buying point on 14 and then one more on 20. So first thing first, mark my words, that there's gonna be something, in my opinion. We're going down, we're going up, we're going down, we're going up. So basically, if you are the trader of the smart money price action, just re-enter from this correction. But I'm gonna enter here, and if and only the price will do that movement to take this liquidity on 20, I'm gonna add more. If not, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna be in the long position. So that's the small update, but nothing, like take a look at this. I don't need to update anything. I'm just showing to you this right now. So basically nothing changed. Solana, the same. Solana, the same. Yes, I'm expecting price to be here. Yes, I'm expecting. Too many people expecting price to be on 105. In my opinion, that price would be, but not today. That was the previous buy. I'm deleting that. That was the previous sell, but unfortunately here is no sell because I've been showing to people in the private group, hey guys, I'm selling here, I'm selling here. Here, I think I fixed something like $20,000. Here, something like $5,000 or $6,000. I'm trying to show you. When I made the screenshot, I'm trying to show it, but I'm tired of showing you the screenshot. How you care about my screenshot? Why a lot of people texting me right now? Is something wrong with the translation? Give me a second. Hello, Koma, thank you for your message. Can you remind me to read it once again after the live stream? Maybe in a couple of hours. Koma, thank you. Ugh. Guys, once again, a lot of people texting me about $100 for the private group. No, the price is $120, and in the next couple of months I'm gonna increase it to $200, period. Stop talking about the discount. Is there a discount for the newcomers? Of course, on the Amazon, on the Netflix, first month free. Here, zero. In Ukraine we're showing this, in the other countries we're showing this. Enough, enough. For free, maybe you will get air. That's it. So that's my expectation. But even if it's not gonna work, I'm definitely gonna buy here. And I'm just gonna do one more. We have here, and I'm not gonna believe that 20 seconds will give us something, but still, I'm pretty sure that that could be pretty good movement until the end of the month. I'm not gonna take a look on the other. I'm not gonna take a look on the other time frames of these assets. The only thing that I'm gonna do for you, guys, please don't text me right now. So guys, what do you need to look? First thing first, the trading filter showing to us that the XRP will probably penetrate deep inside of ow. Still ow. I'm not gonna do analysis for you. I'm not gonna do. The only thing that I'm gonna do, take a look at this. It shows middle of January, yeah? It shows divergence. But why I'm not selling everything? Because I'm not holding XRP. I bought XRP here on 18, I sold XRP here. The thing that I'm gonna try to catch this movement up from the middle till the end. So right now I'm gonna press space 5-10 times, and you should notice what the trading filter showing to you. If the yellow line turning around, we have the divergence, it means that we could go lower. And you combining that with the whole information which I'm giving to you for the last hour and a half, oh my God. By the way, do I need to sell? Because my entry was here. Do I need to sell it? Fuck. No. Give me a second. Do I need to sell it? That's the fucking insanely good movement. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me a second, please. Give me a second, I want to take a look. Maybe I'm gonna sell at least part right now of the atom, because this is the pretty good movement up spot. Sell. Do I need to sell? Guys, I'm gonna sell half. I'm gonna sell half of things that I bought at the beginning of, in the middle of December. Once again, I'm selling right now by market the half of the position that I bought on the atom. Sold. Now I need to put the limit order, in my opinion. Uh, 222. I will put it there. And I'm gonna buy okay, I put the limit order on 222. I need to buy it closer to 19, but the limit order will be the compound. Not gonna do anything. Dot. Even if I think that we're gonna go lower right now, I'm not gonna do anything, but give me a second, I will double check the dot. If I'm gonna sell half, Do I need to do this or not? My average was something like 1.86. Okay, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell half of the dot. I don't want to be greedy, but still. And I'm gonna put the limit order. I'm gonna put the limit order. $191. Let it be there. Let it be there. ICP. Nothing gonna do. Optimism. Give me a second, I will take a look. Because I need to see what it shows to me. Okay, my average price is here, 26. And I can buy back on 29 once again. If I'm gonna sell half. Give me a second, please. Okay, I'm gonna buy back. I'm gonna buy on 0.29.5. Okay. Arbitrum. Nothing gonna do. ADA. Not gonna do anything. Gala. Gala sold. ADA sold. ZK sold. Starknet sold. GLMR sold. Maybe I will buy it at the middle of the... Guys, like once again, I don't care. I'm not gonna analyze. I'm not gonna take a look at the asset. I'm just gonna buy by market closer to 15. Pepe sold everything, not gonna do anything. I think that the price should go lower, probably to 52, 51. Dodge. Let it be. Give me a second, give me a second. I need to send to my assistant one information. Okay, send it. Okay, let's take a look on what we've been expecting. Yeah, I know that the gold making me nervous, but still I will stick to this plan. I will stick that we're still gonna see 3,300. And right now the only thing that probably because right now the chart looks like we need to come back to $41, $100, but I'm not gonna change anything with that. I'm still thinking that the best buying point will be in March and April, the end of April, beginning of May here, yeah, and middle of July. I'm not gonna change anything with that. I'm still gonna stick to these dates. I'm still thinking that we could go lower. Probably this week we're gonna have impulse up. So if I'm gonna do updates, I think that that could be even like 46, 4,700. Then we're gonna go lower. So basically we go lower, we go higher, we go lower, we go higher. If we're gonna take a look at this yellow line, yeah, like lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher. So right now I'm gonna expect one more impulse and then movement down. I'm not gonna even leave this white line here. We don't need this. United States housing. I'm still expecting that we're gonna go lower. Take a look at this. The price already did start to moving down. We already gave something like 8% correction. Before that, the last year we said the same thing. There was the correction on some housings. And right now we see like people cutting the price twice a year. The house that we're gonna take a look today, the price of the end of 2024 was 4.2 million. Then they decreased price to 3.7. Then they decreased price to 3.4. Right now price is 3 million. But I'm talking to my friends who's doing real estate here in California. They telling to me like, if you're gonna offer them 2.7, they definitely gonna sell it to you. If you're gonna offer them 2.5, 265, they will think about it. But if they're not gonna sell it in the next 2 months, they definitely gonna agree and accept your offer. So that's why I'm still thinking like I need to find $1 million more, not to cut my ability to trade, but still to get this pretty insanely beautiful house. If we're gonna go there today, maybe I will ask if they allow me to make a video. It's on the Hollywood Hills. It's like 4,000 square feet. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It's a huge lot. It's the swimming pool, jacuzzi. Like, it's a really beautiful house. I want to live there with my family and with someone of you, of course, with our followers. Huh. 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 So I'm still expecting that closer to 28, 29, the price of housing will be lower, but also the Fed funds, guys, take a look at this. I'm not touching anything since September, maybe even since summer. You can go and watch how I'm putting this line in 2024. You can go and watch how we're putting this line in 2025. So I'm expecting that the Fed funds will go lower, and basically that's the main question right now. I don't want to take a loan from the bank because I'm gonna pay more interest. It's not interesting for me. If I can get the loan from some of my friends, for example, I'm gonna have a conversation this week with one family in Ukraine. I'm helping them. In one case, I will ask them, could you give me $1 million? Better to have $2 million. So basically, I'm gonna have more money to trade and I'm gonna return this money faster. But still, that's just the conversation. Who am I to them? Even if we have a business, it doesn't mean that they're like, okay, Mr. Andrew, here is $2 million, here's $1 million. Still, you need to pay taxes, you need to like explain where you get this money, etc. But when the rate's going down and the price of the housing going down as well, that's the best thing to do. You need to figure out when is the best time to have lower rates and lower price, because it's definitely gonna be different timing. The bottom of the price and the bottom of the rates will never be in the same point. The only one reason and the only one way when it could happen, if there is the nuclear war, if there is something like, I don't know, like the COVID crash, when the banks and the sellers don't care, they just need to put obligations on someone new who's gonna pay for the housing. So I don't think that we're gonna see 1 or 2% APR interests for housing in the next 3 years, but we're definitely gonna see something closer to 3, 4, 5%, and in my opinion the price will go lower on 15-20% on the housing. So you just need to balance the best price and the best rates if you're willing to get something in the mortgage. Root. So go back 2-3 weeks ago, find in the timing time codes of the YouTube video root, you will see how I'm drawing down, up. So that's my expectations. I'm not gonna do any updates. When this yellow line will turn around, we're gonna go down again. So right now, the only thing that I can do is to move this line here, but probably this lines was given to people on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah. So basically, take a look at this. If that's showing to us that from here we're gonna go down and then we're gonna go up, what are we doing? Sell, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. It means that right now, in my opinion, the root 2000 will do something like that. That's my opinion. Either we're not gonna have this one, so it means that we could do that movement down, that movement down, that movement down. I don't care. I'm just showing you the way how the price will move. So those of you who's trying to trade without any knowledge, without any experience like this moment, and now you are in insane losses because you opened the short from here, you need to figure out how I'm seeing the price, how I'm looking at the forecast, trading filter, etc. So I'm expecting that moment, and I'm showing you the movement, the price going down, up, down. DXY, still doing as we said to you. This is the first time, this is the second time. I'm not doing anything. The higher is the DXY, the lower the price of the risky assets like the cryptocurrency and everything else. So the only thing that I can put here is that line, but I'm not gonna do anything. That line, you're definitely gonna buy here. Even if you start to buy here, then you scale in your position here. Take a look at this movement. So that's my expectations. You see the blue line. You can see how I'm putting these lines on the chart on every live stream. I'm not going to do any kind of updates. In my opinions, for the next couple of days, the US dollar will be stronger. And after that, we're going to have fall closer to the end of the month. So this fall from the middle of the January, it even showed to us 19. So mark my words, that's why we have 20ish on the Ethereum, that's why we have 20ish on the USDT dominance. So some of assets will perform better. So it shows to me, like, I'm gonna delete this line. Like it's still not today, it shows 15. I'm gonna delete this line. I don't need this line right now because I'm not touching this chart for a couple of months. I'm not touching. This blue line was given to you in November. I don't need to update. Like, you know, when you understand that you, for example, you fuck with your husband, you understand that you're pregnant. On the 5th month, you understanding the sex of the kid. You're not gonna double check the sex. Oh, maybe the penis will arrive in the next couple of months. No, you're still gonna have maybe girlfriend too. Like, I hope you understand me. If there is something that you said to yourself, to your family, to your wife, to your father, to whatever whom, we going on the vacation in July, I bought a ticket on the July, you're not gonna double check your vacation dates. Especially if you are the salary guy, because entrepreneurs, businessmen, something could happen. You don't care. You're just gonna change the dates. You're just gonna change the tickets. Like yesterday in the Marty Supreme, he's asking like, do I have the plane ticket? And you gonna buy me the blah blah blah? He said, I own the plane. The plane will fly when I want. So the same, like, the richer you are, the more unstable, unpredictable things could happen in your life because of the business, because of something goes wrong or goes terribly right. Yes, sometimes people canceling their plans. For example, me and my girlfriend, we have a plan on the New Year's Eve to go on the pretty good party. My girlfriend crashed the car. The plans was canceled. Then we had a plan in the first couple of days of the January to fly to the Hawaii. The plans was cancelled, but I already bought 3 trips until the end of the year. If something goes wrong, I'm just gonna not cancel. I'm just gonna change the dates, change the tickets. But still, you're trying to realize what's gonna happen next. So the same for me with the price. I'm not doing any kind of updates, but right now, my friends, that's what I'm showing to you on the lower time frame, yes? And if I'm gonna go on the higher time frame, that's where the magic begins. So it means that from this date, yeah? From this date, we're gonna have one more movement up. And that's from the end of January. Where is that? The end of January. Let's say like this, yeah? The end of January till March. Come on, guys, you need to understand. You need to already like, okay, got it. I don't want to waste 2 hours. I don't want to waste 3 days. I'm that person. I need to figure out that I need to have a script. But what does it mean if from here the DXY will go up, the dollar index? It means that something pretty bad will happen with all risky assets, especially the cryptocurrency. And what's the next bottom which we're predicting for you for the last 6 months? March. March. When? March. My father was born in March. My mother was born in March. My grandmother, rest in peace, born in March. A lot of people born in March. Pretty good people. March will give the bottom. If you remember the video on the TikTok, when two guys asking me and I'm telling to them, when's your birthday? He's telling to me 15th of December. I'm telling to him, skip the present, buy fucking crypto. Just no matter what you want to have, Cartier, Rolexes, like Nike, skip the present, buy the crypto. 15th of December, go back in time. When I'm gonna meet this guy, I think that he didn't bought anything. So it means that from the end of January till March, we're gonna have some really bad movements on the crypto market. Mark my words. S&P 500. Yeah, I know. I was expecting that we're gonna go lower. I was expecting that we're gonna go lower. Not gonna be here until 26th of probably December. Yeah, I don't think that this is November. I don't remember. You can take a look and you will see what it shows. And here, where's? Yeah, I know that I was expecting that we're gonna go lower. I was expecting that we're gonna go lower. So it means that I can clear that right now. I'm not updating, I'm not trading, guys. I'm gonna put my money right now. I'm putting money on the Roth IRA, on the account, on the broker, just to fix the money, just not to spend the money. But I'm not expecting to buy assets before end of 2026. Give me a second, please. Hello, my friend. Can I answer your question later, please? Because there is too many people who's waiting for my opinion about other assets. Thank you very much. Ты заебешь, блядь. Нахуй ты меня отвлекаешь? Я думал, что это, блядь, важное произошло. Пиздю, блядь. The guy using algorithm asking me why. I don't know. Could it be all-time high 7,000? Of course. We almost hit an all-time high already with the 7,000. So it means like 7,000 plus definitely could be. In my opinion, we're gonna go higher. Take a look at this. We're going down, going up. Once again, when I'm doing updates, I'm doing updates. We reach this zone, we reach this zone. For me, it's enough. So it means that right now, we will reach probably the same, like something like here. And from here, I'm gonna expect movement down. When it shows to us, the first week of February, then we fall until March. So interesting, what's gonna happen in March? Oh, you know what? Did you saw this video, crazy conspiracy theory? Did you saw this video where the Alibaba, like Aladdin, sitting in the court room, and he's holding the laptop with the September 26th. They are preparing something huge. Or maybe he's been talking about the Dune premiere. Oh, that's what. I don't know, but probably something from the Muslim countries will arrive in this world in September 2026. I wouldn't say that I'm scared. I don't care. As long as there is no something sharp closer to my throat, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Anyone. I'm good. I hope you're good as well. So it's really interesting if you saw that. I saw that. So that's something that could happen. That's something that could happen, something like that. And then we're going to go down again. I'm not going to go dive deep inside of this asset because I don't care. The daily time frame, yeah. I think it's soon enough the S&P will go to the correction. The Nasdaq. Okay, we did movement down, we did movement up, we did movement down. Yeah. Can I delete the white line if you don't mind? Movement down, movement up, movement down, movement down. Insane. Can I delete this white line as well? Can I delete the yellow line? Movement down, movement up, movement down, trading here, movement up. For me, everything is good, but I'm gonna leave this price. I don't know why there is the white line, but buy zone, perfect, buy zone, perfect. Perfecto. What we need to do right now? Sell closer to last week of January. And the daily time frame shown to me that the buying dates will be March and April. March, April. Then we have, oh my God, Mr. Summer, Mr. Summersville. But right now, with all these fucking moves, we will have here and we will have here. That's my opinion. That's 2 buys for the Nasdaq. And after that, my friends, if we're gonna be here, definitely all-time high. Definitely all-time high. If we're gonna be here, I think that we're gonna come back only here. That's my opinion. Give me a second. I'm receiving the messages. I want to pee so fucking badly. I cannot even explain it to you. Okay, Tesla. Can I delete this? We're going down, done. We're going up, done. We're going down, done. We're going to this zone. I'm sorry we didn't reach something like $10, even $7. I'm sorry, but then I give you update from this white line that we're gonna go up. Where? Here. So it means that I'm deleting this zone. This zone is not interesting for me. I'm deleting the selling date. I'm deleting the buying date. I'm deleting the white line. I'm deleting this. I'm deleting this. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting. No, that will be. It's still selling date. Here is the buying date, which was probably given to you a couple weeks ago. So what's gonna happen right now? Give me a second. I will take a look. I will take a look. Yeah, I think that there is 2 options right now. There is 2 options, and in my opinion, we're gonna do something like that. No. Give me a second. I think like that. Rdunz and something like Rdunz. I think something like that, and the daily time frame shown to me, yes, here it is. This thing should be here. I hope you understand that. I'm still thinking that this is the selling, this is the buying. I'm expecting like this. I'm not gonna dive deep. Okay, what we have here, NVDA. Going up, down, going down, not so good, but still buying dates good. The yellow line, good. We reach the zone. The white line, good. This line, we hit this target zone, yes. We're going up. We're reaching this zone. Take a look at this. As always, you can find all these screens on the live streams. Okay, done. This zone didn't reach. That's fine. Buy done. Insane. What I need to do? We reach this zone. Okay. So right now we have only 2 options. The only thing that I can do. No, not like that. Okay, I think that this week will start from the movement up, but I'm not expecting that the price will go something like higher than this. Pum. I think something like that. But if we're breaking through this level, it means that we could be here. I truly believe that we could be here. So I cannot say either it's gonna be flat or not. I'm just giving you my vision, my perspective. I think that that could be like that, but also yeah, we're still gonna go lower. We're still gonna go lower and insanely lower like that. Yeah, I think something like that. The first target, the second target, the third target, and probably I'm gonna buy lower than $100. You will tell me it's impossible. No, Mr. Andrew, no capisco. I will say fine. Why you telling me this? Okay, movement down works, selling date works, buying date works, but not so big. Mr. Netflix, the yellow line, we reached, take a look at this, here, you see the price, we reached the zone where I was expecting, and from this zone we go lower. So right now, even that guy, yeah, going lower, going higher, works pretty good. All these updates, that's not the best buying point, but definitely if the selling point was here, it's way better. So this works pretty good. I'm gonna delete this, I'm gonna delete this. So what's gonna happen next? Give me a second. In my opinion, the next week will give us two options with the Netflix. Two options with the Netflix. Either we're gonna take this liquidity, either we're doing that movement up or we're doing that movement up. I don't have other options for this asset. I don't have other option for this asset. So if I were you, if I was the guy who's trading this asset, I will buy it right now, because in my opinion, enough bad things for the Netflix, pretty good series. Right now we're watching hers TV series. Yeah, I think that we're gonna do that movement. I think that the easiest target for the Netflix will be here. This is the easiest one. And after that, something like that. Yes. You know, even yesterday, I saw the picture. Someone quoted his opinion about the Netflix. Someone rich and famous. I was like, oh yeah, of course. You are. You are so fucking smart. So in my opinion, all these bullshit people who's telling something, they just putting you in the state of fear or greed. But yesterday, not even yesterday, day before yesterday, I think it was Friday, I was thinking like, maybe I should buy right now or on Monday Netflix. I'm not gonna do this, but the daily time frame showing to me that we're gonna have pretty good movement up, guys. I'm not always looking at the stock market. Right now, for me, this is the good buying point, If I were you, I will wait for $80, but even like 10% difference, 89, 80, it's not such a big difference, because in my opinion, the Netflix, right now at the bottom, we're gonna have two more opportunities to buy at the end of the year, two more, maybe it's gonna be like from October to January. But guys, the only question, either it's gonna be that, or we're gonna have something terrible and that's gonna be that. But it's still too far away to talk, it's still too far away to discuss, because in my opinion, if something bad gonna happen with the Netflix, we could be $70, $60, $70. That could be. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna buy right now. I'm just gonna wait until the end of the year, as always. I'm just gonna wait. So in my opinion, that could be like that. That's the thing that I'm gonna, sorry for that. That's the thing that I'm gonna leave for the Netflix. That's my vision, that's my perspective. Microsoft, Mr. Okay, not the best vision of what the price will do. We didn't go lower where I'm expecting. We go only higher. The buy date works good. The buy date after some sell works good, but I'm not gonna give any medal on my shoulders, because like, guys, you're definitely not gonna buy here. Yeah, either you're gonna buy here or here. That's why people who's using system, I want to buy Netflix for $500,000. I want to buy Mr. Microsoft. I believe in Bill Gates. He never shake hands of this. Why people texting me? So many. Like, take a look at this. Three here, three there. About two more. You know why? Because there's gonna be a lot of. I'm still not opening this because I don't need this right now. I'm gonna do insane amount of the live streams. Insane amount of the live streams. And when I see the notification, I'm starting to get nervous. So I need to turn them off. You're gonna buy here or you're gonna buy here. So in my opinion, when people are thinking about, like 2 weeks ago, there was a kids on the Rodeo Drive, but unfortunately my videographer didn't turn on the microphone on his camera. So basically I gave money to the kid for the questions just for nothing. He's been asking me about the Starbucks. I think maybe we will see it here. Yeah, I didn't put anything. And unfortunately, I cannot check this information because that was on the street and I didn't have the microphone turned on, unfortunately. So I cannot tell him. But in my opinion, he said that my father bought something like here for $130,000. I remember that it was here for $130,000. And I said to him, like, the price would definitely go down till the March. I said that his $130,000 will probably turn to something like, give me a second. Yeah, I think something like that. And we're gonna go lower. I think something like that. March. If I'm gonna say sell, that's gonna be from these dates. Guys, I don't care when to sell. I think that the father of this kid, if he's gonna hold it through this March till 2027 March, he's gonna be rich. But I do not expect that the price in the nearest future will go higher than, I don't know, 120, 115. But still, he can buy more. So if someone willing to add, let's say, $100,000 to the market, to the investments, to the 401k or IRA account, whatever, in my opinion, to get access to consultation or to get access to the, okay, can you please, Mr. Algorithm, could you please show me the best dates? It could save you way more money. That's my opinion. The Starbucks done. We stop on the Microsoft. The buy, okay. Do. We go down, but we go lower. Yeah, I was expecting we're gonna trade here, then we're gonna bounce back. So right now I need to do update. Okay, forget about this. We don't need this. Right now. Give me the time for the update. So first thing first, March. Why so many people texting me? Maybe there is something bad with the Bitcoin. No, everything is okay. Doesn't look good. In my opinion, one, two. Maybe I need to sell part. Give me a second. ICP spot sell. Okay, I'm selling and I'm gonna buy back on 2.85. I'm gonna buy back. Okay, done. Microsoft. So daily time frame. Okay. We have this moment. I'm not gonna go on the, no, I will. Yeah, bad. Not so good, my friends. So it means that we have opportunity to do this, that. Something like that. This is the first, this is the second. So I'm gonna just show you the zone, and after that we're gonna go higher. So it means that the Microsoft will finally do something. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. The 4-hour time frame will maybe show me something more. Yeah, let's stick to that. On the lower time frame, you know how it could be lower, higher, lower, higher. So I'm gonna skip this moment. I'm gonna leave this like, let's say, just I'm gonna move it to the price which are right now. Yeah, I think that we're gonna go higher. Maybe we're gonna hit this liquidity. Guys, why so many people texting me some bullshit? Nothing wrong with the chart, nothing wrong with the sound. This is the first, this is the second. So I'm gonna wait for, let's say, this moment. With that one, I'm doubting, but still, the dates could probably be. So I'm gonna wait for movement down, up, and then down. Meta. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, please contact me. We are pretty good with everything. We are pretty good, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. Did we hit this gap, which I showed to you? So, basically, pretty good movement. We're going down, we're going up. Where we go down from this candle? Probably on 30 of plus minus few days, because there is the week dates. So we go down, we go up, we almost hit this. We go down, we hit this line definitely, and we come back to this price. So for me, here almost everything works except this lower zone. So I'm gonna delete this zone. I'm gonna do just a small update. What do I think gonna happen right now? And once again, my friend, you see the daily time frame. Here is the line to buy. You buying here or you buying here. You're not buying on the top, as always. The same right now. You're not buying on the top of the 4-hour time frame. Why? So the meta. Oh. Maybe new glasses, maybe something with the Instagram, I don't know, but I think that it's gonna be something like that. Even like still this zone and that zone could be hit it. Then we're going down. I'm gonna delete this line here as well. We don't need it. Take a look at this. Even from here, take a look at this. Just go back on the live stream in the middle of November. You will see this movement up. Fucking insane. We don't need this. We already don't need this. No, I'm gonna leave it. You know. I'm just gonna delete the yellow lines. So, okay, here. Then same March. Mark my words. That could be something like here. Yes. Yeah, pretty good. But the March could give us insanely wide zone. I don't know. We're gonna take a look closer in February on that. But in my opinion, the weekly time frame. Oh, you touch my talala, my din din don. Yes. No. If it's gonna be the black swan, we could see price here, but I don't think. I think Mr. Mark Zuckerberg will finally announce, oh my god, nuclear bunkers like in Fallout, Vault City, okay, you can buy your housing, affordable housing in the bunkers. Could it be like that? Of course. So I think that we're gonna go the new all-time high. So right now I have to make decision. Should I buy something in the middle of January or at the beginning of March? something like Netflix, Meta, maybe something else as well. The Amazon, can I delete this? We go down, we go up, we go down. Finally done. Buying dates, done. Yellow light, bam, 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 bam. Everything good. Everything is perfetto. This buying point, not perfetto. Mi scusi, not perfetto. This buying point pretty good, but right now, my expectation that we're gonna be lower. Yeah, I know. My bad. But let's dance with this date. Yeah, we have March. Once again, I'm gonna stick to the March. I don't like it. Yes, okay. If I need to do only one vision for the next couple of months, because I'm not gonna come back, we only gonna check. If I need to do one decision with this asset, in my opinion, we're gonna have parole. No. And the biggest buying point here we're gonna have, with the new all-time high, we're gonna have one question. Either it's gonna be that moment or it's gonna be that moment. That's gonna be the only question that I'm gonna have. Apple. Who told you? Back in the April. Fuck, I think they blocked me. Yeah, no, account suspended. We will wait. Take a look at this. Updated June 15, but the first post, there is the video on the TikTok on April 4. Just go on the TikTok and find this video. Right now, 1st of April, I'm standing in the Apple Store Grove, Los Angeles, and I'm telling you the price will turn around ASAP. Buy, bam, bam, bam. So we're going back to the chart, and here's the sell, the last chance to sell. Yeah, so still my opinion, even we're gonna go lower than this zone. I'm not changing anything. This is the sell, the price go down. This is the price go up. This is the sell. I'm gonna leave this mark here. We did everything that this white line shows. So right now I need to do only one update. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this white, I'm gonna leave this red, I'm gonna leave this one. So I'm not gonna go on the smaller time frames because I'm not trading this asset, and if I'm gonna buy these assets, I need to find the way when to do that. So first thing first, 21st of January, something you remember we discussed about the dollar index, about the everything. So in my opinion, 20th of January will give pretty good movement up for the asset until the middle of February. Then we're gonna have in March, and we're gonna have in April the daily time frame. I'm gonna do the update for you right now. I'm gonna do the update. Okay. So what I need to tell you, in my humble opinion, I think that for the next couple of days we're going lower, higher, lower. That's the first stop. That's the second stop, still could be. And from here, we're going higher, lower, higher. I think something like that. But the one more question, the weekly time frame. Yeah, probably something good. I don't know. M6 chip, you fucking retarded bastards. From here, or the same thing gonna be here. If we're gonna be here, I'm gonna ask myself a question. Either the price will do that moment or the price will do that moment. Guys, we're talking about April, we're talking about July. It's still too far away. So it means closer to here, I need to make updates. I hope that you understand what I'm showing to you. But if I'm gonna buy these assets, I'm gonna buy it only closer to the end of 2026. Only. MicroStrategy. So here is the blue line. This is the update, because I was expecting, guys, I'm telling you, I was expecting that from November the price will go up, but unfortunately we're not going up right now. So I'm gonna do the update, because they are preparing us to the huge crash, and the reason will be, so if we're gonna go back here, where is the MicroStrategy? Here it is. April 12th. The MicroStrategy will be the reasons. Yeah? Guys, in April, everyone talking about this right now, take a look at this. What the price did. We didn't go lower where I was expecting, that we go higher. So basically, in my opinion, we will see one more crash because of MicroStrategy and Ethereum. I don't think that the Ethereum will be the scam right now, but in my opinion, in the nearest future, there is always should be the black goat. There is always should be. Just mark my words. They doing something and they telling that this person was the reason of that. Or this company. So the only thing, yes, I was expecting that we're gonna bounce. We're not bouncing back. MicroStrategy comes short closer to summer. Yeah, could be. So right now the weekly time frame looks for me that we still need to go lower. The daily time frame, look at me now. I'm starting to doubting that the MicroStrategy will bounce back. I'm starting to doubting that. Okay, we have the end of April, beginning of May, yeah? Then summer. So let it be this line here and this line here. Probably this is the 4-hour time frame. This line is the 4-hour time frame. I'm gonna go on the lower time frame, we will see that. So this line is the daily time frame. It means that the daily buy and the daily sell, let it be here and here. We will see what the price would be. This is the 4-hour and this is the 4-hour. What the 4-hour time frame showing to me. We're gonna go to the correction until middle of the month. Then we're going up, then we're going down. Yeah? I'm gonna delete these small lines, if you don't mind. I'm gonna delete this line. I'm not gonna put this line. I'm just gonna leave that line with the daily time frame, because oh my god, I think that they preparing people for huge crash, and right now they're not gonna give opportunity to Michael Saylor to pump the stock price. I think that they preparing something terrible. And yes, the price of the MicroStrategy could go lower than $50, in my opinion. Could go lower. Guys, I'm not gonna give any kind of conclusions or opinions with that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do this. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just thinking that if we're gonna have, take a look at this. We have a bottom here, yeah, 16. It means that the Bitcoin will be at the bottom as well. Then we have a bounce back until the first week of the February, as the picture on the cover shows 2nd or 31st of January. 2nd February, 31st of January. Then we're going down once again, closer to March. Yeah, you remember about the March. MicroStrategy is not the Bitcoin, but still. Then we have pretty huge movement up until April. Yeah, the end of January, the end of March, April. Then we have pretty insane movement down on May. So same dates with the Bitcoins showing to me March bottom, April top, May bottom, July top. Same, the MicroStrategy just confirming the things. Do you remember when we was on the Bitcoin conference in the Vegas? And I've been trying to say that Michael Saylor, they throw us away. They throw it away. I'm tired, my friends. I'm tired. They throw us away. What the MicroStrategy price did. We said July for MicroStrategy, this is the end. Yes, of course, in 2024, in November, everything was on top. Guys, I'm so fucking proud that those of you who's smart enough to see how we working, what energy. Oh, sorry, you didn't saw the, sorry, here is the chart. The conference was in May. We've been telling that from the 21st of July, the price will fall. The price will fall. That's what we've been telling to people there. You can watch all video in May, all videos about the Bitcoin conference. So basically, we've been trying to say, we've been trying to show, we've been trying to inform people, and I'm so happy if you're making profit. Guys, if you can, right now in the comments, no matter if you watching it in the live stream or you're gonna watch it in the recordings, please support us. If you did profit, if you make profit, if you fix profit, if you spend money on yourself and your family, just give some kind of motivation to us. Just show us that I'm not wasting my time, that our team not wasting our time. Just show us that you're making profit. Show it and prove it to people. Please. Guys, like, I'm so close. I'm so insanely close to stop doing this for free. I'm still fighting with myself inside. Guys, I need to find $1 million at least until March. I need to find $1 million. I'm not gonna break my risk management, but I'm definitely could sell you something. I definitely could start doing the promotion of the some bullshit assets, and you're gonna trust in that. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do courses. I don't wanna sell you like whatever. No, we're giving you information, and we're really gonna respect, we're really gonna appreciate if you're gonna give us some kind of motivation. Hey, I'm making profit. I made 3,000, 5,000, 6,000. There is a lady who showed me that she's making like hundreds of thousands per week. I was like, what the fuck? I'm doing less, but maybe she has a huge portfolio. I only believe in making money, nothing else with you all together. True. Yeah, I know that it's true. Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much. Why you all together? What? MicroStrategy or shit, don't believe. Face green smiling, face green smiling. Okay. That's how you supporting us. I ask you, two guys send some message. Maybe, I don't know, guys. We all deserve what we have. We all deserve what we have. I'm the honest person. I don't want to put you in the state of, oh my god, FOMO, I need to get access to the algorithm. Oh, I didn't show you. Give me a second, please. Give me a second. I didn't show you one thing. I showed it to the people in the private group, but I didn't show it to you. I didn't show it to you. So we almost finished. I know that we need to work with the design, I know, but we almost finished our app. Everything. You pressing here, the forecast will give it to you. You pressing the live model, there will be the live model. So we almost finished that. You're gonna receive everything here, or the same thing. The same thing. We're still choosing, but the same. The forecast, the live trading. Today my close friend called me and he said, Andrew, we have insane people who's working with the AI. He can make things way better for you. I cannot say. He named me the amount of money what he's doing with this guy on the AI through his business. He said, no, we're just gonna add it. We're gonna make a call. We're gonna have a call because you know, the smart people and the smart money. I'm not talking about the ICT smart money. No, smart money. People who didn't get money, like my grandfather died and he gave me this mansion. No, people who made their money, people who understand how to make money, no matter what you're doing. They're always connecting, like the magnets. They are always connecting. So it means, if you're not stupid, if you're not mean, if you don't think that you are the precious one and nobody could change you or nobody could be the same like you, you're just talking to people and you connect with them. So I truly believe that we're gonna do this. I truly believe, and that's gonna be the end. That's gonna be the end. I'm gonna start doing like the Drake, the casino slots. I'm gonna do some stupid things. I'm just gonna stop doing this educational proposal, non-financial advices video, because there's a lot of people who like cannot even give big group of scammers and very professional scam industry. You're a legend. There is nobody better than you in forecast, hands down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, because I truly believe that this system in the meaning of time will change the world. But as far as I'm trying to be honest person, as soon as we're gonna start getting offers from people, that's how the system works. We're not trying to be Messiah. We're not Moses. We're not trying to move you from the poor city to the rich country. No, we're doing what we can do. We're putting this small effort to the future of your family, to the future of you. We're changing your mindset. We're changing your financial literacy. But still, there is always me, my family, my friends, my relatives. There is always something bigger than your problems. I'm that type of person. Sorry, but this word would putting me on the knees too many times. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. There is friends. There is parents. There is our beloved people. There is kids. But there is always you. So it means I'm honest person. As soon as possible, like today I scheduled the video on the TikTok, like it should be posted maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't remember. Like from the previous live stream. I'm not Jake Paul, but as soon as I'm gonna have a chance to have attention, to have followers, viewers like Jake Paul, or I'm gonna have opportunity to do collaboration with some huge influencer, that will be the end. That will be the end of the era. So right now, many of you receiving the huge opportunity to receive the information which I want to receive 10 years ago, 5 years ago, because I was the guy who just believe in something, oh, I'm gonna put my money here, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna sell it X50, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna sell it X2. I start to put my money, I start to build my experience and make profit. Like 2 days ago, we discussed with the person, he asked like, is it possible to increase your deposit by trading 6-10 assets? I said to him, if you have the risk management. So basically what I'm doing, what are we gonna discuss on 15th of January? I'm trying to trade less amount of assets, but bigger amount of money. I'm trying to trade for the last 3 months, and this is the only happening for the last 3 months. Guys, believe me or not, in 2022 I lost almost everything. I had $40,000 in deposit. I turned them to the 100 something thousand. I bought first watch, then I turned the money once again. I bought second watch, then I sold watches. I put money back in the market. I turned them once again. I bought something else. It's more often you're spending money on your life. You're doing. You're increasing your deposit. Then you're moving back like with all your spendings to 100, 200, 100, 200. You withdrawing, you buying. Back in 2024, I bought the Bentley. I showed to people how I'm making the profit. Even on the TikTok, probably I already delete some videos because they was the video, the reason of someone been reporting videos. But there is videos on the TikTok where I'm showing to people, I found this Bentley and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna turn my money and I'm gonna buy it. You always can buy something for cash, yeah? But I show to people how I'm negotiating the price, and I'm lowering the price to the lowest the price, like insanely low. I'm always showing to people. So the same, I can do the same video about the house. They want $3 million. They already decreased price from 4 million. So it means they struggling with the payments, or they insanely rich and they want to move out. But if you want to move out, you can just rent this house. So I need to go to the location and take a look. Maybe that's not the best Hollywood Hills locations. Maybe there is some reason why they cannot sell this house with pretty good market right now. For the last couple of months, it's the buyer's market. So it means like when you make an offer, your offer is higher than the opinion and wish of seller. But it's still not something that, oh, so you want 3 million and you accepting 2.8. That's the first bell which ringing. If somebody decreasing the price before your offer, it means that they need money as soon as possible. So I'm gonna try. If I'm gonna offer them $2.2 million today, and they will say, okay, we agree, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna come back to them with the offer 2.1. Or I'm gonna say to them, I need the credit, or leave the furniture inside. There is always opportunity to talk, to negotiate. If you can, or you know how to make money, the easiest thing is to spend money, but you still need to find the way how to invest them. You still need to find the way how to save the money. Just to hold your money in the bank account or whatever, it's stupid things to do. So I'm trying my best, but believe me, I want to get mansion closer to Kylie Jenner, to the Kim Kardashian, to the couple months ago, the Statham sold his Hollywood Hills property for $5.2 million. Insanely beautiful house, insanely. I want this house. I know that in mortgage, I can afford something like with the $100,000 payment per month, but that's fucking stupidity. Why do I need that? Like, I cannot be sure that in the next year I'm gonna make the same money because life is too tough and too hard for everyone. I cannot be sure because back in 2020, life put the fist in my ass. Back in 2022, like 20, it's the COVID, 2022, the war. What's gonna happen next? The huge alien dildo will arrive here. I don't care. It means that you always need to predict. You need to have the forecast. And if this fucking shit showing to me that there is the forecast of the price, of the moves, where it should stop, people still texting me, it's not so easy as you said. Fuck off. I never saw in my life I'm fucking struggling, I'm fighting for every $1,000. I never saw in my life, I want to be honest, if the developer of this algorithm watching this, dude, I'm gonna be the fucking twins with you. I'm gonna tie my hands to your hands. You're not gonna leave me. I'm not gonna leave you no matter what's gonna happen in our lives. If we're gonna fight, if we're gonna like, oh, you're stupid. No, you're stupid. Yes, I'm stupid, but you're stupider than me. Like, whatever. We're still gonna make the business together. Because I never in my life saw anything like that. Never in my life. How the fuck this thing could show us that the bottom will be 14-15 of January? And then they drop in like, oh, so basically the Supreme Court decision will be not today. How the fuck this shit showing to us that from this November, from this December, from this July, and there is still too many people who's putting all their money. Andrew said, this system algorithm shows to me that this is the peak, so I'm gonna open my position. You still, like people on the street still think, so why you not so fucking rich? Because I'm using the system since May 2024. I need to learn, I need to observe, I need to check, I need to back check, I need to test, I need to fucking understand that I'm not the developer. And there's still so many people who's texting me, guys, if I'm gonna show you my profit, how it's changed for the last year, I'm fucking insanely, I'm insane where he was, where he been for the last 10 years in my life. He's showing me the conversation from the chat with his friends back in 2020, back in 2022. I was like, what the fuck? Just imagine. I had 1.1 million back in 2021, and then I'm waking up minus $400,000 in November 2021, and then the war arrived in Ukraine. I'm telling you, I'm an honest person. I don't give a fuck, even if there is like the nuclear bomb will be dropped on the Ukraine. If someone whom I can trust tell me, Andrew, 2022 will be really, really bad, sell your fucking assets. So if I'm fixing 1.1 million and the price going lower, I will give the half to the person who will tell me this. I will give fucking 70%. And there is a lot of people, they cannot even send the screenshot of the P&L. They can't even like say, hey, thank you very much for this. That's the money. Like I have a friend in Ukraine. He made $100 profit. He sent me picture next day when he's buying the AirPods for his wife, and he's telling thank you. That's because you showed us this position. There is huge difference between people. I have people with whom I'm working who sending me 20-40% profit. It's how it works sometimes. It's how it works. There is people who sending me every month's subscription price for opportunity to ask me a question. There is people who's paying for the consultation, but as far as you understand, like for the last 3 or 4 months, I said, no consultations. If you want 1 hour of my time, my personal time, it's going to cost you $10,000. I increased from 2,000 to 5, so people not going to bother me. Right now, it costs 10,000. Why? Because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to talk to you about your fucking assets, about your fucking problems. I don't want to talk. I'm paying money for my psychologist. I'm paying money if I'm going on the massage. I'm paying money if something should be done to me for the service or for information. There is way more things to do in my life than to talk to someone about your million losses. I will show you. I will show you this. I've been showing to you this on the previous live stream, but I will show you once again. So there is few positions which we discuss on the live stream in the private group. For example, that position, yeah, from here, I'm telling to person, your entry price is 160, yeah? So just for your consideration, 160, scale position at the same amount here. So it means if his margin is $3,500, it means that he need to put $3,500 in the same price. Let's say 122. So if he had 3,500 for 160, it means that he has the position. I'm not gonna calculate with the leverage, okay? If you don't mind, I'm not gonna calculate with the leverage. He has 87.5 Solana. If you're gonna put the same 3,500 here, he's gonna have 3,500 for the price 122. He's gonna have 28.68. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna ask the ChatGPT, it will be faster. Could you please tell me the average price if I open long position on the asset, 21.87 coins for the price 160, and then I put more, but the price is $122, but the amount of coins which I bought 28.68. What's the average price? I hope he can understand me. I hope he can understand me. Guys, I don't know who's saying that I'm scammer, but please, scammer, I need to find you to block you. This is the first thing. So guys, please mention this person. I'm gonna block this retarded guy. But just watch previous live stream. This is the easiest thing to do. There is all political guys, there is all government, there's even your fucking wife who's been, yeah, I'm never gonna suck any other dick except yours. That's the easiest way to check if person trying to scam you or not. Just see how his words equal to his actions. So the average 138.45. From here, from 160, you add in the same amount, your average price is 138. 138.45. So it means that this person, if he did what I said to him, this person will be 4% on 20 leverage with $7,000. It's gonna be 5,600. Oh no. Oh yeah. It will be 7, 40%, 56. It's gonna be $5,600 profit here. It's gonna be $5,000 profit here. So I'm still expecting that the price will go up. Let's take a look at this asset. This is the only asset that I remember that we discussed. So we have this position. Where is that? Here it is. The person struggling with the entry price of 0.2, like 20 cents. This is the huge amount of money, yeah, in losses. What I'm doing for this person, I'm showing to him that the price will be here, then we're gonna turn around and we're gonna reach this zone. Guys, that's how my brains works. So the person who are in losses for 165, what he need to do? To scale his position here and to exit this position here. So just imagine if we showing to you how the billion companies like Tesla, NVDA, whatever, moving the price, and the people who's still talking about like, oh, the price will never be there, never be there. That's the only matter of time when there's gonna be someone huge, insanely huge, who's gonna say, shut the fuck up, stop doing these live streams, we're gonna pay for whole your life, we're gonna give you huge tits, we're gonna do like double dick Andrew, you're gonna swing them like the lasso, you're just gonna live your fucking life, silence it on the yacht, or we're gonna put you in jail. That's how it works in this country. That's how it works. If you are uncomfortable, they are erasing you. They silence you. I think that the information that we are providing is uncomfortable for the government. But I'm taking the risk. No risk, no champagne. Oh my God, 20 minutes. Goodbye, guys. I need to go and watch the house. Take care. See you later.